Well, hello, y'all. Long time no see. Anyway, I'm gonna share my little story about my knee surgery and show you my scar and all that stuff. But first, I wanted to because I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube and wherever about some creators will say, "What's in your pantry?" Well, there was a time when I didn't have a whole lot in my pantry either. But want to go through my cabinets and see what I actually have. And I want to go through my spices and see what I have and what I need. Because I'm going to have to do a grocery haul here soon. So join me and let's see what we can pull out of these cabinets, okay? So, I'll set you guys right here if I can, okay? I usually put my cereal up there, but I'm going to set that one over there for now. Now, I will tell y'all, when I was down, my daughter did a number on my cabinets, okay? And when I say a number, I mean a number. Let me see if I can set you guys to where you can see the whole thing. It's a little atrocious, but anyway. So we have some Gatorade. It's my husband's. I was watching a thing last night on YouTube, and it does. So tomorrow, this says it makes about 3.5 cups. Tomorrow I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to video it, because you can see, I don't know if you can see it backwards or not, right here, about 3.5 cups, about 3.5 cups. And the lady did a video, and it made 2 1/4 cups of mac and cheese, which makes me feel like we're getting duped as consumers. So we have some Nature Valley protein, oats and honey. Yes, my love.
Mama.
She's in the bathroom. She's in the shower. You gotta wait. What?
I'm hungry.
No, you're not. You just ate. I don't eat these. My daughter does. Black beans. She's not hungry. She just ate a cheeseburger. Some Velveeta mac and cheese. This says it makes about 3 servings per container. Put that down. But what is it? Makes about 3 servings per container. Serving size about 1/3 of a box. Makes about 1 cup. So about 3 cups, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, what? I gotta figure out what this is. I think it's baking soda. But I gotta figure out. I got my baking stuff over here. I'll show you that in a minute. Your TV's off? Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Let me tell you guys a little something about flour that I found out. I do a lot of baking. And I've always bought the Food Lion, which is our grocery store here in North Carolina, all-purpose flour, right? And I never thought a single thing about it until I was watching a documentary on how flour is made. Okay, fine. Well, come to find out, generic, I'm gonna call that generic because it's store brand, flour is like the bottom of the barrel. So I would make cookies, like chocolate chip cookies, sugar cookies, whatever. And they would always come out a lot flatter, right? So I bought King Arthur flour, and let me tell y'all, this isn't promotional or anything like that. I'm not being sponsored by them or anything. I'm just telling you because it does work. I have not had a heap of trouble with the King Arthur. I have the bread flour and I have the all-purpose. Anyway, panko breadcrumbs. Can't go wrong with them. I'm going to make some party mix with this. You ain't right if you ain't got some chicks. I love this stuff, but you got to be careful when you're cooking it because it will come out mushy. You cannot go wrong, and everybody needs these staples in their house, just in case you got to throw something together. Lipton onion soup. Okay, always have that on hand. Ground cinnamon. This is not where this goes. This goes over here in my spice cabinet. Nutmeg. This is not where this goes. I absolutely love this stuff. I don't want the bold. I don't want the thick and whatever. I want the regular manwich. My husband doesn't like manwich. And because my husband's Hispanic, I've got to have tortillas in my house. My daughter likes to cook with these chickpeas, or whatever they're called. I have some, I gotta put this in my laundry room, my pantry. I have pumpkin. I'm gonna make some pumpkin bread or something. This, I don't even think this has been opened yet. No, so I don't know when the expiration date on it is. Let me see. Expires in, here we go. Oh, December of 2025. But I wonder if it'd be okay, even though it's not open. Y'all let me know. Jet puffed. More tortillas that come out of a taco kit. Peanut butter, creamy. Alfredo sauce. This is the only kind we use. I don't eat Alfredo, so I knew I had some. I bought some the other day. My daughter begged me to get her some Spam because she likes the retro stuff or whatever, but she has yet to eat this. We'll see how long that sits up there. I like to make peach cobblers, blueberry cobblers, raspberry cobbler, all that stuff. I do a lot of baking, so if anybody's interested and you want something, I make cookies, I make cakes, I make pies, whatever. Of course, depending on where you live, I'd have to charge you a delivery fee or whatever, shipping fee or whatever. Let me know. Maybe it's something I can do on the side. Caramel drizzle. Ground cinnamon, not where this goes. I don't do spice. My kids and my husband do, so we have some hot sauce. Some spaghetti noodles. This is a staple in my house because I make chicken and dumplings. Good old maple and brown sugar. Oatmeal because I make no bakes. These I'm going to throw away. These are chia seeds. Probably won't throw them away because they're expensive, but my daughter was on a chia kick. This needs to be thrown away because there ain't nothing really in it. If nobody knows how to cook a pork roast, if you soak your pork roast in this, it will come out amazing. It's called mojo. There's 2 different kinds you can get as well. Another can of manwich. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Alright. And then that stuff up there is just coffee and my honey. So here we have some sazon. I use this for my yellow rice and chicken. Some white chocolate chips, or white chips. You can't call them chocolate chips because they're not chocolate. It's weird. Anyway, more spaghetti noodles. So I need to throw those away. More oatmeal. Some Viennese sausages. I love these things. People call them potted meat, but whatever. Whatever. And then we have some more. Have some cream of mushroom. Put this stuff up here. Cream of celery. We have some Tabasco. This is my husband's. He loves his Tabasco. think I'm gonna start keeping a thing of this in my purse because we went out to breakfast the other day and he about flipped out on this waitress because they didn't have Tabasco sauce. I'm like, dude, it's not their fault. This is bean with bacon, and this expires January 6th of 2027. Wow. All right. Can't go wrong with old tomato soup. This is May 8th of 2026, so that needs to get eaten some way, somehow. I'll use it in something. Vegetable beef. This expires in December of this year. And then good old chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. This is July of 2027. You can never go wrong with soups. It lasts forever. Chicken noodle soup. Then we have the good old chopped basil for some sketty. And if you've never tried the cilantro rice, these are so good. So good. So good. So good. And then I'm going to throw these away because my daughter gets on these kicks and she buys all the healthy stuff and then she wastes it. Okay. I got some drink, the little drink things you put in your water. Some cranberry sauce. Gotta have that. So that's all for this cabinet. So we're going to put this stuff back up here. And then we'll move on to our, let me get this stuff put up here and we'll move on to our spices. All right. Now let's move on over here to my spices. I have a lot. Okay, my corn needs to come out. I'm gonna make my husband some shepherd's pie tonight. So I definitely need the corn. Man loves corn, that's why I buy a lot of it. But I get this is our store brand Pinch a Penny. I think it's 49 cents a can. So I do a stock up on it. Alright, so some of my favorite spices is I absolutely love the Montreal chicken seasoning. This stuff, it has everything you need in it. Everything. So, my eyes aren't so good. It has garlic, salt. I can't see all of it. But anyway, if you've never tried this, you don't know what you're missing out on. And I like it so much, I bought a brand new one. Anyway, this is a everyday seasoning. You can use this in everything. And it's got a lot of good spices in it too. This is amazing. I like citrus, so that's good. I keep this in my house for my child, my daughter, because she's a seafood connoisseur. I don't use this. My husband does for his meats, mesquite. We like the McCormick Grill Mates. So I've got a bunch of those, such as the barbecue rub, hamburger. This stuff's really good. If you like just a little bit of citrus, this is really good. I have another one up here. When I know I'm low, I always get another one. So this is something that my daughter bought, Cajun's Choice, for her seafood. This was for my granddaughter for cinnamon sugar. I just mixed it together. I have to have this in my house because I live with a bunch of Puerto Ricans. So, gotta have the red and blue Goya adobo. So I actually have 2 red and 1 blue. Your house isn't complete if you don't have garlic powder. We have the seasoned chipotle and roasted garlic. Meat tenderizer. This is good for like cube steak, stuff like that, but you gotta tenderize it and just let it sit. This is okay. I gave it a try. Wasn't very over the moon about it. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it's not something I'll buy again. Paprika. I have all kinds of paprika. Cumin. I have to have cumin in my house when I make my tacos. I'm gonna make them this weekend, so I'll show you how I make my tacos, and maybe y'all can try it. Another hamburger. These are for my husband. Dark Karo syrup. This is for like my bacon. This is one of the garbage because it's about empty. The blackened seasoning stuff. Again, this is my daughter's, the Slap Ya Mama. I love this stuff. It's the Fajita Blend by Kinder's. Non-stick cooking spray. Dry rub for your ribs. I don't remember what this is. I put it in here and I don't literally remember what it is. Ground ginger. Some more paprika. Some more Cajun seasoning. Cream of tartar. Ground ginger. Lemon pepper. Some more paprika. This is, they don't say if it's smoky or not. It just says paprika. I don't know if that other one says smoky or not either. I know they have different, let's see. Yeah, this one says smoked. See it? Smoked paprika. And then Nashville hot chicken. Oh, I might use that for my husband one day. I didn't even know I had it up here. And then brown sugar, bourbon, crushed red pepper. I use that when I make my beef jerky. I make a lot of things. I just haven't in a while because I've been having a lot going on. This is really good. The garlic butter, garlic bread and stuff like that. Really good. Some more of that. Liquid smoke. Gotta be very careful with that because it's very strong. And then we have more paprika, and this is just regular paprika. Yeah. And then we have ground cayenne red pepper. And then prime steak seasoning. Kinder's has a lot of good stuff. Everything bagels. I want to learn how to make bagels, so I got this. I haven't even opened it yet, I don't think. If I haven't. No, it's not even opened yet. See? I was going to say it's because my girls did it. The barbecue rub. More cumin for my tacos. And with my tacos, I use cilantro, so I get dried cilantro, freeze-dried. Yes. Love it. And then up here, I just have little things like some more Old Bay seasoning. Got some allspice. Gotta have the allspice. I believe in this stuff. You don't have any of this in your life? Get some. Because it's amazing. You don't have any of this in your life? Get some. For real. Got some molasses. Did you know that you can make your own brown sugar? You take regular sugar and you add about a tablespoon or maybe 2, it depends on how much you're making, and just mix it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta did. And then we have the Tabasco, whatever it's called. And then regular Karo syrup for my pecan pies and stuff like that. If you don't have any of this in your life, get some. Get the beef, the chicken, and the tomato, okay? I promise it's the only seasonings you'll really ever need. This is not sponsored, by the way. Anywho, so that's it for that. I just needed to go through and see what all I had to see what I need to get. And there are a few things that I need to get from the store. Oh, this stuff is expensive, okay? Not gonna lie to you. This one cost me, I think it was $20 because I got it at Sprouts, but it's usually $14 at our local grocery store. I have never in my life tasted the olive oil, and this is not sponsored either. Never tasted an olive oil that is as good as this one. I haven't tasted the, what is it, Tita? Grizzle? I haven't tasted that one, but this one, I will spend the money. I will. I do. So, again, some of these things you just have to have. And sometimes I get distraught when I don't have what I need. And then I'll have to get it because it's not going to work if I don't have it. So, but anyway, I'm going to get this stuff put up. Ow. I'm probably going to come back in a little while. I'm going to make shepherd's pie for my husband for dinner. And so I'll let you see how I season that and how I make it and all that stuff if you want to. If this is your first time here on my channel, please click that subscribe button, hit that like button. It puts me in the algorithm, all that good stuff. And hit the share button. Let me know that you guys are here. And I promise that I'm going to have more videos coming. It's just been, it's been a tough recovery. So, I'm not trying to push myself. I'm doing as much as I can. And I have to do it sparingly. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.